Well, I'm here under my tree of one of my favorite spots in the universe. I walk to fairly frequently. That kind of overlooks a beautiful universe. There's the dog enjoying it with me. And this little piece occurs to me. And I don't feel anybody has to do anything with what I say. Just let it in, see if it resonates anywhere. And it may be at least curious and funny. And maybe it'll be informative and a little bit important. That would be very cool. A small amount of you will get in that space. It's a space I love. It's where I want to be in my life, is learning from all that happens, unfolds around me. All. Really? Yeah. You know, our life is a little complicated, but fine. I had this image of a tray, and you're carrying the tray. It's got some water jugs on it and a couple of cups full of some liquids, but you know, it's all on the tray. You're in a nice flat surface at home. All is well. And there's a table up ahead of you that you're going to put that tray down, and I mean, everything is fine. And then the doorbell rings, or somebody comes into the room loudly, and you know, all of a sudden you're paying attention to that tray. You haven't gotten to the table yet. Everything's in danger of crashing and burning. Or not. Let's hope not. So it shifts from comfort and the complication of our life to this interruption and this, everything's shaking for a second. And you try to make it over to the table if you can, but maybe he comes through that side and stands between you and the table. And this person has something on his mind, and he's being angry and frustrated and whatever. And that tends to trigger us. We tend to say, hey, shut up, let me put my tray down and then we'll talk. Or, get out of my way, I'm putting this down. Or whatever that or turns out to be. And my observation is, let's take a moment right in that, the second that begins to unfold, you know, the bang at the door, or the first words that, or whatever the trigger is that starts that process. Let's talk for a second about that. To me, what that is an opportunity to center up, an opportunity to listen to whatever's about to go on, an opportunity to hold on to my tray and not spill anything, you know, have all the parts of my life still all right. And when we listen to this interruption and settle in to hear it, we'll begin to understand it. If we get angry, have a reaction, pick the other side of whatever it is that's being talked about, we haven't fully understood what's going on. And I think fully understanding what's going on is one of the necessities of our life. And therefore, I look upon this surprise thing that certainly could be labeled negative as an opportunity, as a place to hold my own. Let's see if I can hold my own and not get all frazzled the way that person is. So that's one piece of it that's very important. The second piece is to fully understand what's going on. I'm listening to you. I hear you. Okay, you're frustrated about this, that, and the other. Okay, I can relate to that. There have been times when this, that, and the other, in some form or other, have frustrated me too. The third thing that's possible is, what am I going to do? How am I going to address this? First of all, number one of number three, or A of number three, is, do I need to say anything? Is this guy just going to finish his rant and go out the door? Or do I need to figure out, okay, this is the proper response. Yes, I hear you. I identify with what you're saying. And is there anything I can do to help you? So that would be B of the thing, is, can I offer you some help? And C is to just keep attention, no emotion, no flight or fright and all of that kind of stuff. Or dog. And end up learning something. Being informed about that person, if nothing else. And having a sense of, hey, I got through this, I survived it, I did good. I did about as good as you can do. That's a good feeling. And an increased understanding. Hey, I was able to hold myself in check and pay attention. That's big. And hey, I listened to this guy and I came to a place where I understood what was going on for him or her, whoever. I.e., a positive outcome, a very positive outcome, actually a rich, full outcome that would, I'd feel better for it. I'd know more for it. I'd get my center for it and know that, hey, I can get through these things. There's my little rant. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate that, by the way. Good luck.